game. Okay. So I was so nervous going into that game last night. I couldn't even eat. My stomach was like in knots. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if we're going to pull it out, but I'm being hopeful and optimistic. We got to pull this game out. This is a do or die game. And, in the beginning, we were kind of like, staying close. And I kept saying, please don't let us get down by more than like 10 points. We got to keep it close so that we can just make that run. And the fourth quarter. So just kind of keep it close. I don't want them to get too far ahead of us. And I think what kind of made me be like, okay, we're playing really good. Things look hopeful was when James Harden made that dunk. And I was like, oh my God, he's still holding something in the tank. He's not as cooked as everybody was saying he is. He's still got something there. And he was explosive and he was, aggressive out there and, taking his shots. And I was just so happy for him because we need James Harden in these playoffs. And I felt like Tobias and Danny Green, I was saying Danny was going to have, a spectacular game, being that he's familiar with the floor in Toronto and, so I felt like Danny came out and hit made some crucial 3 points and he was so accurate. I don't remember the stats. I'm literally just going off of adrenaline right now. But I think he only missed like 2 shots. He was like maybe 5 for 7. I don't know. Don't quote me on these stats. But he was like consecutive, bam, bam, bam. So I was like, yes, that's a good sign. And Embiid was kind of, quiet in the beginning, but he was still, getting his points. So I think, we were off to a good start. We were keeping it close. I was a little nervous about the rest because I felt like JoJo and Harden weren't getting the calls that they should have been getting. I mean, they were literally getting killed. And then when Harden made that jump shot and came down and he didn't have a place to land, that should have been a foul on them. So, it was just like calls like that with the refs. And I'm like, here we go again. But you know what? It didn't even matter. It didn't even matter because our guys came out there and were playing. And I have to talk about Tyrese Maxey. I told y'all he's my favorite. I love him. That kid caught fire. And even though Nick Nurse had an answer for him for game 5, and they slowed him down, they couldn't stop him. And I knew he was going to have a good game. And he came out there and he gave us that spark that we needed. So I'm so grateful, so happy for Tyrese Maxey. He was killing it out there. And I think another difference was the guys looked like they were having fun. Like their body language spoke volumes. So they were out there having fun. When Embiid, our MVP, made that dunk, sore thumb or not, he made the dunk and then he started airplaning. I was like, yep, this team is feeling themselves and we are just going to take this lead and just run with it. And what I liked, I have to give Doc Rivers credit, when it seemed like Boucher was, he made a basket, he was going to catch fire again. Doc called a quick timeout to just, kill the momentum. And we took the crowd out of it immediately. So they were not a factor. And our guys just went out there. They showed off. They handled the business. They did it in Toronto on the road. And we are moving on to round 2 against Miami Heat. I am so excited. We're going to take it one game, one series at a time. But I need all of y'all out there to clap your hands